The sun is just starting to peek through your window, casting a soft golden glow across your bedroom floor. It should be the most peaceful moment of your day, a fresh start, a new beginning. But for you, and for millions of others, it feels like waking up in a trap. The second you try to shift your weight, the moment you think about putting your feet on the rug, there it is, that sharp, electric, burning sensation shooting from your lower back, all the way down to your toes. It feels like an invisible wall has been built between you and the life you want to live. I want you to know something critical. You are not alone, and more importantly, you are not broken. That pain, that agony that makes you hold your breath, it is a signal. Your body is speaking to you, but for too long, we have been taught to fight the pain, to push through it, or to surrender to it. Today, we are doing neither. We are going to listen. Imagine if you could shed that fear. Imagine standing up and feeling light, feeling stable. In the next 30 minutes, I am going to lead you through a transformation. This isn't just about exercise, it is about reclaiming your freedom. We are going to explore the gentle 5-minute morning glide, a method designed specifically for the senior body because your experience, your strength, and your vitality deserve a movement that respects where you are, right now. Let's take a deep breath, together. Feel your chest rise, feel the oxygen filling your lungs. This is the moment your journey to relief truly begins. To fix the pain, we must first understand the source. Your sciatic nerve is a marvel of human biology. It is the longest and the thickest nerve in your entire body. In a perfect world, this nerve should move freely through your muscles and tissues. Think of it like a delicate, shimmering silk thread running through a narrow tube. When we are young, that tube is wide and well lubricated. The thread glides back and forth without a single hit, but as we gain the wisdom of years, things start to change. Maybe it's a disc that is shifted, maybe it's just tightness from years of hard work. Suddenly, that narrow tube becomes crowded. The silk thread gets pinched or snagged. And when a nerve gets snagged, it doesn't just ache, it screams. That is the burning, the tingling, the numbness you feel in your calf or your heel. Now here's where most people make a mistake. They try to stretch the nerve like it's a stubborn rubber band. They pull and they tug, trying to force it to loosen up. But nerves are not like muscles. If you tug on an angry nerve, it only gets angrier. It inflames, it swells, and the pain gets worse. What we need is the glide. Think of a swan moving across a crystal clear lake. The swan isn't fighting the water, it is moving with it. We are going to teach your nerve to floss, to slide gently back and forth, clearing away the inflammation and creating space. We aren't going to force anything today. We're going to invite your body to relax, because when the nerve can move, the pain can leave. Let that sink in for a moment. You don't need force, you need flow. Before we begin our first gentle movement, we must create a space that honors your body. This is your sacred time. It is the moment you stop serving the world and start serving yourself. I want you to look around your room. Preparation is a form of kindness. You don't need a gym. You don't need expensive equipment. All you need is a chair, but not just any chair. I want you to find a chair that is firm and steady. Avoid those soft, deep sofas that you sink into. When a sofa swallows you whole, it rounds your spine, and it crushes that delicate silk thread we talked about. Find a chair that supports your weight, a chair that says, I am here to stand with you. As you sit down, do it slowly. Feel your sit bones connect with the surface. Now let's talk about your feet. Plant them firmly on the ground. If you are wearing slippers, maybe kick them off for a moment. Feel the coldness or the warmth of the floor beneath you. This is called grounding. It tells your nervous system that you are safe, you are stable, you are not going to fall. Now, imagine an invisible golden string attached to the very top of your head. Feel it gently pulling you toward the sky. Your spine begins to lengthen, your shoulders drop away from your ears, and your chest opens up like a flower to the morning sun. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel the air expand your ribs, and then let it go through the mouth with a soft sigh. You are no longer just a person in pain. You are a person in preparation. You are building the foundation for a day without agony. This environment, this quiet moment, is where the healing begins. Let the world outside wait. The emails, the chores, the noise, they can wait for 5 minutes. This is for you. Now that we are grounded, we are going to perform our first morning glide. We call this the seated nerve floss. Remember, we are not stretching, we are flossing. Just like you would floss between your teeth to clear away debris, we are going to floss your nerve to clear away inflammation. While sitting tall, I want you to focus on your leg, the one that feels the most tightness. Slowly, gently, start to straighten your knee. Do not go until it hurts. Only go until you feel a tiny bit of tension. Now, here is the secret to the glide. As you straighten your leg, I want you to look up toward the ceiling. When your foot goes up, your head goes up. Now, as you bring your foot back down, tuck your chin toward your chest. Foot down, chin down. Do you feel that? It's a subtle shifting sensation. By moving your head and your foot in harmony, you are letting that silk thread slide back and forth through the tube without ever pulling it tight at both ends. If you feel a sharp pain, you are going too far. Back off. Be gentle with yourself. This isn't a race. It isn't a competition. This is a conversation between you and your sciatic nerve. You are telling it, it's okay to move. You are telling it, you are safe. Repeat this movement slowly, up and down, like a pendulum on a grandfather clock, smooth, rhythmic, and calm. Notice how the breath starts to sync with the movement. In, as you look up. Out, as you tuck your chin. With every repetition, imagine the inflammation melting away. Imagine the nerve becoming slippery and free. You are teaching your body that movement is not the enemy. Movement is the medicine. Now that we have awakened the spine and the neck, let's move our attention all the way down to your ankles. You might be wondering, why the ankle? What does my foot have to do with my back? Pause is not here, but the rhythm is. Your sciatic nerve travels through the entire length of your leg, ending right at your toes. To get the full glide, we must engage the pump. While you are sitting tall in your sturdy chair, I want you to lift one foot just a few inches off the ground. If that feels too heavy, you can keep your heel on the floor. Now, slowly, point your toes toward the wall in front of you. Imagine you are pressing down on a gas pedal in a vintage luxury car. Feel the stretch across the top of your foot. Now, slowly, pull your toes back toward your shin. Flex them as if you're trying to touch your knee with your big toe. Do you feel that tug in your calf? That is not just a muscle. That is your nerve, sending a signal. We are pumping the blood. We are pumping the lymphatic fluid. We are clearing the debris away from that delicate silk thread. Point and flex, point and flex. Keep it rhythmic. Keep it steady. This simple movement, this tiny pump, is like a heartbeat for your legs. It brings fresh oxygen. It brings healing nutrients to the very areas that have been starved of movement. I want you to think about how many miles those feet have walked, how many stairs they have climbed, how many times they have supported you. They deserve this kindness. As you pump your ankle, say thank you to your body. It has been fighting for you. Now it's time for you to work with it. Feel the warmth starting to spread from your calf up to your thigh and into your lower back. The ice is melting. The flow is returning. You are doing it. We have worked on the ends of the nerve, the head, and the feet. But now we must address the gatekeeper, your pelvis. This is the crossroads, the place where the sciatic nerve passes through the narrowest tunnel of all. For many of us, this gate is locked. It is tight, it is stiff, and it is holding on for dear life. I want you to place your hands gently on your hips. Imagine your pelvis is a bowl filled to the brim with warm, soothing water. Right now, that bowl is tipped. Maybe it's tipped too far forward or slumped too far back. Very slowly, I want you to tilt your bowl forward. Arch your lower back just a tiny bit and let the water spill out over your knees. Now, slowly, tilt the bowl backward, tuck your tailbone under, and let the water spill out toward your back. This is the pelvic tilt. It is a subtle movement. If someone was watching you, they might not even see you moving, but you can feel it. You are unlocking the gate. You are creating space in the lower back where those vertebrae have been crushing the nerve. Don't force the tilt. This isn't a gym workout. This is a dance, a slow, gentle morning dance. Imagine your lower back is becoming like soft clay. With every tilt, you are shaping it, you are smoothing it, you are telling those deep muscles it is okay to let go. Breathing in as you tilt forward, breathing out as you tuck under. Feel the rhythm. This is where the healing reaches the root. By unlocking the pelvis, you are giving the sciatic nerve a clear path. No more snags, no more pinches, just a wide open road. You are reclaiming the center of your body. You are finding your balance again. We have unlocked the gate, and now we must go deeper. There is a small muscle tucked deep within your hip called the piriformis. Think of it like a guard standing over a bridge. When this muscle gets tired or stiff, it clamps down right on top of your sciatic nerve. This is often where that deep, aching pain in the buttock comes from. We are going to gently ask this guard to step aside. While sitting tall, take the ankle of your pained leg and slowly place it over your opposite knee. This creates a shape like the number 4. Now, for some of you, this might be enough. You might feel a tension right away. If so, stay there. Breathe into that tension. But if you feel ready, I want you to imagine your heart is being pulled forward by a golden thread. Do not hunch your back. Keep your spine long. Lean forward just an inch or 2. It's not about how far you go. It's about how kind you are to the muscle. As you lean, I want you to use your breath like a warm wind. Imagine the breath traveling all the way down into that deep hip muscle. With every exhale, the muscle becomes softer. It becomes more pliable. The guard is releasing his grip. The nerve is beginning to breathe. You might feel a thrill of sensation. That is the energy returning to your leg. That is the circulation, finally reaching the places that have been blocked for months. You are not just stretching a muscle. You are unburdening your life. You are telling your body, I hear you, I understand you, and I am here to help you. Hold this space for a moment. Feel the release. It is the feeling of freedom returning to your foundation. Now I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Keep your posture tall. Keep your breath steady. We have moved the physical body, but the mind is where the ultimate healing resides. Your brain has been on high alert for a long time. It has been trying to protect you by sending those pain signals. But now, we are going to send a new signal. Imagine your sciatic nerve, not as a source of pain, but as a river of light. A bright, shimmering, silver river. Starting from the base of your spine. Right now, that river might feel crowded with rocks or blocked by fallen trees. These are the inflammations, the tensions, the fears you've been carrying. With every breath, imagine the water of this river becoming stronger. It begins to wash away the debris. See the silver light flowing down through your hip, flowing down through your thigh, and passing through the back of your knee. It is warm, it is soothing, and it is unstoppable. This light is repairing the tiny fibers of your nerves. It is calming the electricity. See the river reaching your ankle, your heel, and finally flowing out through your toes, taking all the pain and all the heaviness away with it. You are a resilient being. Think of everything you have survived. Think of the wisdom you have gathered. A pinched nerve does not define who you are. It is merely a season, and seasons change. You are not a victim of your age. You are a master of your own recovery. Feel that river of light gliding effortlessly. There is no resistance. There is only flow. You are becoming fluid. You are becoming light. As we prepare for our final movements, carry this image with you. You are no longer the person who woke up in pain. You are the person who chose to heal. We have found relief while sitting, but life happens on your feet. It happens in the kitchen, in the garden, and while walking with those you love. So, let's take what we've learned and stand up gently. Use the armrests of your chair for support. Feel the weight shifting into your heels. Stand tall and feel your spine reach for the sky once more. If you feel stable, I want you to find a countertop or the back of a sturdy sofa to rest your hands on. We are going to perform the standing glide. Take your affected leg and step it just a tiny bit behind you. Keep your heel on the floor. Now, very slowly, lean your chest forward while keeping your back straight. As you lean, tuck your chin toward your chest. This is the same flossing motion, but now we are teaching your body how to stay pain-free while standing. Feel that gentle, rhythmic pull from your glute down to your calf. Don't push, don't strain, just glide. Think of this movement as a tool in your pocket. When you are standing in line at the grocery store or waiting for your tea to brew, you can perform these tiny tilts, these subtle glides. You are no longer at the mercy of your sciatic nerve. You are now the one in control. Notice how your body feels different now compared to 30 minutes ago. The heaviness is lifting. The sharpness has dulled into a warm glow. You are teaching your nervous system that it is safe to be upright. It is safe to move. You are rebuilding the trust between your mind and your body. That trust is the most powerful medicine you possess. Breathe into that strength. You are standing tall, you are standing proud, and you are standing without fear. As we come to the end of our 30 minutes together, I want you to take one last deep breath. Fill your soul with this moment of calm. You have done something wonderful for yourself today. You chose to be proactive. You chose kindness over frustration. Healing from sciatica is not a sprint. It is a journey. Some days will be easier than others, but remember the glide. Remember the silk thread. Whenever the pain tries to whisper fear into your ear, come back to these movements. Come back to this space. This is the mission of Wellness Roots Journey. We believe that your roots, your foundation, can always be strengthened no matter your age. You deserve to live a life that is defined by your dreams, not by your discomfort. If this session brought even a small glimmer of relief to your morning, please share that gift. Subscribe to our channel and join our community of resilient souls. Tell us in the comments, how do your legs feel right now? Your story, your progress, might be the very thing that inspires someone else to take their first step today. Click the bell icon so we can meet again every morning to heal, to breathe, and to glide together. Thank you for trusting me with your time and your body. Go out into the world today with your head held high. Walk with gentleness, walk with confidence, because you are, and you always will be, capable of healing. I'm Juniper, and this has been your Wellness Roots Journey. Until next time, stay rooted and stay free.